Hi guys, welcome back. It's your girl Yummy.com. Thank you for joining me, internet friends. I'm sick. No, but really, I am a little bit under the weather. I fully planned to do this video last night, which was the Met Gala, and I wanted to get my freshest takes out here, but I was under the weather and in a deep group chat and we were going at it, so I was like, okay, let's wait. And then I was like, oh yeah, you have a job, like a full-time job, so you have to work, and then you can come home and record this. Regardless, the Met Gala was last night, and I believe the theme was Black dandyism, basically, like Black men's tailoring throughout the histories. And by tailoring, we mean suiting, okay?
Usually I'm low-key, but this week I'm at my break. I wanna dance the whole night away, and for a second just not beat me. Go tell my nigga I was wild tonight, and watch me lie through my teeth.
Hot Mode said it, and I'm saying it. Suiting. We're talking about suiting, tailoring, okay?
Here we don't understand the theme. It was tailored for you, not gowned for you. Where is the suiting element? I want to know. And some of these are the best that they've ever looked, but like, it's not a suited thing. We couldn't have done a gown with a suiting element. Let it have some sort of suited component, because that's what the tailored element was. We can pull the, oh, well, tailoring is about just fitting clothing to you. Did you see the exhibit? Because you know what? I'll tell you, I was there this morning. There's no dresses.
But something else, like someone else told me that the theme was also like tailored to you. Like, so like you were supposed to have something tailored to, not have something tailored to you, but the theme was tailored to you, which would make a lot more sense for some of the outfits I saw. But that being said, I was very excited for this theme. I really relate to it. And you're like,
who are you to judge people?
No one, trust me. I wore highlighter pink Crocs all throughout college, sweatpants and banties, okay? I had my hair perpetually in a bun or just like in a fro. Like I was a mess in college, don't get me wrong. But one of the things that helped me transition from like college to adulthood was like learning how to do makeup and how to dress myself and like what wigs were, you know, how to take care of myself and how to present myself in a way so that other people knew how to treat me, which is kind of what this whole, to me, the whole exhibit is about. Like Black men dressing a specific way to demand the respect they deserved in the world, you know, trying to elevate yourself through fashion so that other people take your status more seriously and such of the sort is kind of where I come from with the dandy. Like the dandy was kind of the guy who made you take him seriously because he was dapper. Listen, this year's Met Gala took years off of my life because honestly half y'all should stay home, but I digress. And I'm trying to choose positivity. I put up a poll asking you guys if you wanted to wait for the full video or if you wanted just my positive takes on S.Coups' outfit. And I didn't even wait for the poll to come in. I'm going to put out my positive thoughts. And then if you guys really want the full length video, I will edit it and put it up no matter how long and far removed we are from the Met Gala. But or however, I chose positivity. So I'm just gonna give you my thoughts really quickly. Not really quickly, because how could I be quick with this man?
Bitch, please.
But I just wanted to give you my thoughts on his outfit. Before we get to the big ones, like the Zendayas, the Coleman, like the big ones, we gotta hit one more K-pop artist, right? One more person who was at the Met Gala. S.Coups from 17.
17 like hell!
Now, I don't know if you know this about me. If you couldn't tell by the edits that I make of him, how his face is in almost every one of my videos. Again, I have a lack of self-control when it comes to S.Coups. I love that man. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
That's love, bitch.
I still have allegiance to Yoongi. That is my bias. That is my alt bias. I mean, S.Coups is one of my alt biases. I love a Daegu boy, you know what I mean? But when I found out he was coming to New York, I screamed. I screamed really, really loudly, and I almost peed a little bit. Then I found out he was coming to the Met Gala, and I pissed myself a little bit.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
And I just pictured Minghao punching the air vehemently, so upset that he can't go. But S.Coups, who just became the ambassador for Boss, aka Hugo Boss, gets to go. That is hilarious. I'm sure Mingyu is gonna dog walk him like when they get back.
Me and Miguel, we're the fashion boys. I'm Mr. Dior. He's Mr. Louis Vuitton.
All that being said, he did look good. I liked it. Again, culture tying into the theme. He had kind of this hanbok. They kind of structured his suit to replicate hanbok, which is like his culture, obviously. Korea's Korean, so he replicated a hanbok. It looked beautiful. There was lots of layers.
S.Coups, I like the fact that he chose the concept we proposed to him. The hanbok is the traditional Korean outfit for occasion. It's very soft, it's wrapping the body, and it's very referential.
It was gray. I wish there was a touch of blue. I know he really liked the gray scheme.
Hi, This is my report on the Gala. 네, 일단 보스를 입고 있고요. 저한테 딱 맞춰서 만들어진 수트가 제 몸에 딱 잘 붙은 것 같습니다. Wow, amazing, fantastic.
I also wish that the pant was tapered so it replicated a zoot suit more, but that's just an idea. I don't even know if it would actually look good. I wish there was just like a touch of blue somewhere in there, but you know what? I'm not going to complain because like the sigh of relief that came out of my body when he stepped out of that hotel and he looked the fuck good was real. Cause I was like, I don't want to have to explain to my sister why he's ugly today. Like not ugly in the face, never that. Face card, limitless, baby, limitless. Ooh, we'll talk about that in a bit. But I was like, when his outfit wasn't ugly and it was giving Star Wars, I was like, ooh, Sith Daddy, make me a stormtrooper. Please. It was great. It was beautiful. I loved the outfit. Listen, I'm biased, so like, I'm like, it's one of my favorite things I've ever seen. Was it technically one of the best male outfits there? I would be lying if I said yes. I think it was very creative and inventive. I loved all the people who incorporated their cultures into it. He looked good.
Hard eyes, motherfucker.
And if you don't believe me, I'll play you the voice note I sent when I saw him.
Y'all, it's the little twirl he did, like, ooh, I have a little cape. It took me out. The eyebrow raise was to be expected because ho. But like, oh, I'm so biased because technically it's not even like out there extravagant, but I don't even care because he looks so good.
I have a long-standing beef with Hugo Boss. I don't know if you know. I have a lot of beefs going on with people who don't even know I exist, and I've put that aside because they dressed him so well. They dressed him so well, I was like, you know what? I forgive you.
Not gonna forget about it, but we're gonna forgive because I cannot keep on living with all this rage inside of me.
Speaking of the face card, he broke the Getty curse. In Korea, a lot of the pictures are filtered, right? You know, people touch up the photos before they get published. With Getty, like they're like very raw in the photos. So like a lot of the time, sometimes they're a little harsh with the lighting. You're not getting every good angle. Sometimes they would just be choosing to put up the worst angle photos. Also, Getty has so many photos of S.Coups that no one has seen, by the way. If you have a Getty account, there's so many pretty pictures of him that you have never seen. I've seen them. You've never seen them. But he broke the Getty curse. Like that's one of his things. His iconic photo. And all of his pictures just really looked stunning. He looked like luxury, like money. And speaking of money, that watch is like $600,000. I feel like I paid for it. I know it's a sponsor, but he wears such expensive watches that sometimes I'm like, my little Apple Watch is broken and it needs a new battery, but I can't get a new one because I need to make sure that S.Coups can afford Philippe Patek or whatever that rich man's watches are. So I sacrifice so my man can be in fine luxury. God. I don't know this man. I don't even know if he's a good person. No offense if you see this and you are. But he was also had pictures with like Blackpink, with Lisa with no pants on, and Coco Chanel Jenny. He's also an introvert, so I figured he was like going to chill with people like that he kind of do more so, or just no one at all. He was on Weverse. I think he was on Weverse at the party, which is confusing, but he was literally like, this has been the longest day of my life. And I'm like, yeah, me too, bitch. I mean, like, I was stressed. The stress that I had thinking that he was gonna come out ugly was very, again, not the face, just the outfit. It was real. It was a very real feeling. But it's okay, because we persist and we move on, and he looked great.
Let's go out. Let's go out. What you doing now? Let's go out. Let's go out. Let's go see take the flight, chase the fate. And be the section everybody talking about. Only fun shit is allowed.
No! I want him! He's daddy!
How you doing over there?
Not well, bitch.
Not well, bitch.
He's a menace to society, honestly. Now that he knows he's hot, it's like, ugh, I love it, right? He's the band geek in freshman year that sprouted up like 10 inches and all of a sudden became the quarterback. and like he like knows he's hot, right? But like he still has a little bit of that insecurity of when he was like not as hot, which he was never not as hot. All the girlies love me, all the girls are girling. I love that for me. It's the kind of energy he has, and I kind of it really worked for the camera, for the Getty cameras. Like he was really giving us the angles and serving face.
Yas Queen, Skinny Legend, Versace boots the house down. Slay Queen, Hunty Mama, and Oop Daddy work. Charlie XCX, snatch my wig.
Check your panties.
I was very proud of him. I was very proud of him. He messaged about how nervous he was on Weverse before he came out. Oh my gosh, and the Hugo Boss photos that they took of him, the official ones, look so delicious. So
Boy, come my eye. I'm sitting here feeling real to fantasize. You think of what I'm thinking. You realize that I just met you. You realize that you could be the one.
you know, I love my man. He looked good. He's not my man. I do not know this man. Being very clear, in case you think I'm delusional and crazy and think I know this man, I don't know that man from Adam.
To say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing.
If he killed someone, I'd be like, send him up the river. Sorry. But in this case, he looked really good.
Let's just play pretend.
I want to also make it clear, I'm not a fashion historian. I love archivals. I love like looking into fashion history and fashion in different countries especially, but I'm not anywhere near anything studied. So this is all the opinion of a loudmouth bitch on the internet. You can take it with a grain of salt as you will. You can tell me in the comments, cuss me out about your fave was the best dressed, or my fave was ugly, except for S.Coups. If you come for S.Coups in the comments, I will have to block you. I'm so sorry.
I'm always gonna look better than everybody. Do you know why? I was born this way. Deal with God.
It's non-negotiable. Wow, Yoongi needs to come home. That's the first thought I had. I was like, Yoongi needs to come home. Cause I don't, that man, oh.
Boss. 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 Boss.
Anyways, a win is a win.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
So, with that being said, I'm Yummy.com. Thank you guys, internet friends. I'll be back, so stay tuned.